Top 3 best seafood to flush out toxins and repair kidneys fast. What if I told you that the right kind of seafood could actually help your kidneys work better, not harder? Your kidneys are working 24 hours a day. Even when you sleep, they are filtering waste, balancing fluids, and keeping your blood clean. And to do that well, they need the right fuel. The type of protein you eat really matters. Some seafood options are not just good protein. They are packed with nutrients that help reduce inflammation, support healthy blood flow, and give your kidney cells what they need to repair and recover. When you choose the right types and eat them in the right amount, they can support your body's natural detox system instead of putting extra stress on it. In this video on More Healthy, I'm going to show you the top 3 best seafood choices that may help flush out toxins and support kidney repair, plus how to choose them the smart way for maximum benefit. Make sure you watch until the end because the third one on this list is the most powerful for reducing inflammation, and many people completely overlook it. Number 1, salmon. Let's start with salmon. One of the best seafood choices you can eat if you care about your kidneys. Salmon is rich in high-quality protein that is easier for the body to use compared to many red meats. When you eat the right amount of clean protein, your body can repair tissues without putting too much pressure on the kidneys. That balance is very important, especially for people who want to protect kidney function long-term. But the real power of salmon comes from its omega-3 fatty acids. According to research supported by the National Institutes of Health, omega-3 fatty acids help reduce inflammation in the body. And inflammation is one of the biggest factors behind kidney damage. When inflammation stays low, the tiny filtering units inside your kidneys called glomeruli are better protected. That means your kidneys can continue filtering waste and excess fluid more effectively. Omega-3s also support healthy blood vessels. When blood vessels are flexible and relaxed, blood flows more smoothly. Your kidneys depend on steady blood flow to do their job. Better circulation means better oxygen delivery and better nutrient support to kidney tissue. Over time, that can help protect kidney cells from stress and damage. Another big benefit is blood pressure control. High blood pressure is one of the leading causes of chronic kidney disease. Studies have shown that omega-3 fatty acids may help lower blood pressure slightly and improve overall cardiovascular health. Since the heart and kidneys work closely together, supporting your heart also supports your kidneys. Salmon is also a good source of important nutrients like vitamin D, selenium, and B vitamins. Vitamin D plays a role in immune balance and inflammation control. Selenium acts as an antioxidant, helping protect cells, including kidney cells, from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is basically internal wear and tear that happens when harmful molecules damage tissues. Reducing that stress helps your kidneys stay stronger over time. Another advantage is that salmon is naturally lower in phosphorus compared to many processed meats. For people concerned about kidney health, managing phosphorus intake is important because high phosphorus levels can become a problem in later stages of kidney disease. Choosing whole, unprocessed salmon instead of processed meats is a smarter option. Now, let's talk about how to cook it in a way that keeps it healthy. One of the best ways to prepare salmon for kidney support is simple oven-baked salmon with olive oil, garlic, and lemon. You don't need heavy sauces or too much salt. Just brush a small amount of extra virgin olive oil on the salmon. Add fresh garlic. Squeeze some lemon juice and bake it at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius, for about 12 to 15 minutes. This method keeps the omega-3 fat stable and avoids adding too much sodium. You can pair it with steamed vegetables or a small portion of brown rice for a balanced, kidney-friendly meal. Try to avoid deep frying or using heavy cream sauces. Frying can increase unhealthy fats and inflammation, which is the opposite of what we want. And finally, a small but important note. Choose wild-caught salmon when possible, especially from trusted sources like Alaska. It usually contains fewer contaminants and has a better nutrient profile. Salmon is naturally lower in mercury compared to large fish like swordfish, but moderation is still key. Eating it 2 to 3 times per week is a smart and balanced approach. When you choose quality salmon and cook it the right way, it becomes a powerful food that helps reduce inflammation, support circulation, and protect your kidneys over time. That's why salmon truly deserves its place on this list. Before we move on, if you're finding this helpful, take 1 second to hit the subscribe button on More Healthy so you don't miss our next videos on kidney health and simple nutrition tips. And I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or health concerns. Also, tell me where you're watching from and how old you are. It really helps me understand who's here and create better content for you. Number 2, shrimp. Now let's talk about shrimp, one of the most popular seafood choices in America. Shrimp is loved for a simple reason. It is light, easy to cook, and packed with lean protein. For people who want to support kidney health, lean protein matters. When you eat too much fatty red meat, it can increase inflammation and put more strain on the kidneys. Shrimp, on the other hand, gives your body the protein it needs for tissue repair without a high amount of saturated fat. Another big benefit of shrimp is something called astaxanthin. This is a natural antioxidant that gives shrimp its pink color. Research published in Nutrition and Antioxidant Studies shows that astaxanthin may help reduce inflammation and protect cells from oxidative stress. Remember, oxidative stress is one of the silent drivers behind kidney damage. When antioxidants are present in the diet, they help protect kidney cells from long-term wear and tear. Shrimp also contains selenium, iodine, and vitamin B12. Selenium helps support the body's antioxidant defense system. Iodine supports healthy thyroid function, and thyroid balance plays a role in overall metabolism, including kidney regulation. Vitamin B12 helps maintain healthy red blood cells, which is important because kidney disease can sometimes affect blood cell production. Another advantage is that shrimp is relatively low in calories and fat. For people managing weight, this is important. Obesity increases the risk of high blood pressure and diabetes, 2 major causes of chronic kidney disease. So, choosing lighter protein sources like shrimp can indirectly support kidney protection. Now, let's talk about what you should pay attention to. A large portion of shrimp sold in the United States is imported and farm-raised. In some countries, shrimp farms may use antibiotics, antifungal agents, and other chemicals to prevent disease in crowded farming environments. While U.S. authorities inspect and reject many contaminated shipments, studies have occasionally found antibiotic residues in imported seafood. Why does this matter for your kidneys? Because your kidneys are responsible for filtering drug residues from your blood. Long-term exposure to small amounts of certain antibiotics may increase the workload on your kidneys. Some antibiotics are known to be nephrotoxic when used repeatedly or at high doses. Over time, frequent exposure may also affect gut bacteria, and poor gut balance has been linked to increased inflammation, which can indirectly affect kidney health. There is also the issue of heavy metals. Shrimp harvested from polluted waters may contain metals like cadmium, arsenic, or lead. Among these, cadmium is especially concerning because it can build up in kidney tissue over time. Scientific studies have linked cadmium exposure to tubular dysfunction and protein leakage in urine. The kidneys are one of the main organs where cadmium accumulates in the human body. But this does not mean shrimp is bad for you. It simply means quality matters. The safest approach is to look for wild-caught U.S. shrimp or shrimp that is certified by trusted third-party programs for responsible farming practices. Labels that show clear sourcing and safety testing give you more confidence in what you're eating. One simple and kidney-friendly way to cook shrimp is a quick garlic sauté. Heat a small amount of olive oil in a pan. Add fresh garlic. Then cook the shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes per side until pink. Finish with lemon juice and parsley instead of heavy salt. Avoid deep frying or creamy sauces, since too much fat and sodium can stress the kidneys. This method keeps the protein lean, the flavor fresh, and the meal supportive for kidney health. When chosen carefully and eaten in moderation, shrimp can be a clean, lean protein that supports tissue repair, provides antioxidants, and fits well into a kidney-friendly eating pattern. Like salmon, shrimp is not about fear. It's about smart choices. Number 3, crab. Now let's talk about crab. Crab is often seen as a luxury seafood, but is also very nutrient-dense. It gives you high-quality protein that helps repair body tissues without the heavy saturated fat found in many red meats. For kidney health, Choosing lighter protein sources can help reduce unnecessary metabolic stress. Crab is especially rich in zinc, selenium, and vitamin B12. Zinc plays an important role in immune function and wound healing. A strong immune system helps reduce chronic inflammation, which is one of the silent drivers behind kidney damage. Selenium works as an antioxidant, helping protect cells, including kidney cells, from oxidative stress. Vitamin B12 supports healthy red blood cell production, which is important because kidney problems can sometimes affect blood health. Crab also contains small amount of omega-3 fatty acids, which may support heart health and circulation. Since the heart and kidneys work closely together, maintaining good cardiovascular health indirectly supports kidney function as well. However, crab does contain naturally occurring phosphorus. In healthy individuals, the kidneys can regulate phosphorus levels and remove the excess through urine. But in people with chronic kidney disease, phosphorus can build up in the bloodstream. When phosphorus levels stay high for a long time, it can contribute to hardening of blood vessels, increase the risk of bone weakness, and speed up kidney decline. For someone with advanced kidney disease, controlling phosphorus intake becomes very important. That does not mean crab must be avoided completely. It simply means portion control matters. Eating moderate amounts and balancing it with other lower phosphorus foods can help reduce risk. Another thing to understand is where crab lives. Crabs are bottom-dwelling sea animals. Because of this, they are more exposed to environmental pollutants, such as industrial runoff, oil contaminants, and persistent organic pollutants. Recent environmental research has also found microplastics in many marine species. Microplastics may carry inflammatory chemicals, and early studies suggest they can increase oxidative stress in the body. Since the kidneys filter many waste products from the bloodstream, they may be indirectly affected by long-term exposure. For this reason, sourcing becomes very important. Choosing crab from clean, well-regulated waters reduces the risk of environmental toxin exposure. It is also wise to limit consumption of the hepato-pancreas, sometimes called crab butter, because toxins are more likely to accumulate in that organ tissue. One healthy way to cook crab is simple steaming. Place fresh crab in a steamer with slices of ginger and a little lemon for about 10 to 15 minutes until fully cooked. Steaming keeps the nutrients intact without adding extra fat or sodium. Avoid heavy butter sauces and too much salt, since high sodium can raise blood pressure and stress the kidneys. Serve with fresh herbs and a squeeze of lemon for clean flavor that supports kidney health. When chosen from safe sources and eaten in moderate portions, crab can provide valuable nutrients that support immune balance, antioxidant protection, and cellular repair. Like the other seafood on this list, crab is not about fear. It is about smart selection, portion awareness, and understanding how your kidneys respond, especially if kidney function is already compromised. When eaten wisely, crab can still be part of a balanced, kidney-conscious diet. So today we talk about the top 3 best seafood to flush out toxins and repair kidneys fast. And now you can see it's not just about eating seafood. It's about choosing the right kind and preparing it the right way. Salmon gives you powerful omega-3s to fight inflammation and support healthy blood flow. Shrimp offers lean protein and antioxidants that help protect your cells. Crab delivers important minerals that support immune balance and tissue repair. When sourced carefully and eaten in moderation, these foods can support your body's natural detox system and help protect your kidneys over time. Remember, kidney health is not about one magic food. It's about smart choices, balance, and consistency. If you found value in this video, make sure to subscribe to More Healthy so you don't miss our upcoming guides on simple foods that protect your kidneys. Share this video with someone who needs to see it, and leave a comment below telling me which seafood you eat most often. Your kidneys work for you every single day. Start making choices that work for them too.